I had to take a seat for this one, guys. This video is going to be pretty intense. So if you can't handle intense, I strongly recommend that you scroll past. I'm going to put a trigger warning out on this video. This video is going to be full of some really hard truths. So yesterday I had an hour-long conversation with an HHS whistleblower. She works escorting unaccompanied minors at our southern border to their new sponsors. What I heard yesterday, I cannot unhear. Now, I already knew this was going on because I already watched the movie Sound of Freedom, but this going on right now, currently at our southern border, is that times a million. So I'm sitting here wondering how anybody could vote for Joe Biden, right? I just don't understand it. It's not because he's the lesser of two evils between him and Donald Trump, because we're not talking about Donald Trump's mean tweets. We're not talking about, how brash he is and whatnot. That's neither here nor there. I could care less how somebody talks, what their attitude is. Donald Trump literally donated his entire presidential salary. He lost money being president. He donated most of his salary to help stop human trafficking. Fast forward to January of 2020, our border, which with Donald Trump, let's talk some facts here. With Donald Trump in Title 46, right? There were laws and titles put in place where we had the most secure border in American history. We saw the least number of illegal border crossings in all of American history under Donald Trump. Okay. We had a president who didn't need politics to make money. Think about that one. Fast forward to January 2020, Joe Biden opens up the southern border. Okay. He opens up the southern border. And HHS, the Department of Health and Human Services, is in charge of getting these unaccompanied minors to their new sponsors. Unfortunately, around 85,000 of them, the unaccompanied minors, unaccompanied alien children is actually what they call them, UACs. UAC. 85 of them have gone missing since Alejandro Mayorkas, Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas, decided that vetting the sponsors was too time consuming. So we don't know the backgrounds of these migrant children, where they're going. We're not vetting them. We're not seeing if they're on the registry or anything. We're just giving people these sponsors, these children. What this whistleblower, because I had an hour-long conversation with an HHS whistleblower yesterday, what she told me I will not unhear. I can't imagine what she has seen, okay? Under the removal of the background checks and the vetting of these sponsors, a lot of these children, not all of them, but a vast majority of them, have ended up in the hands of MS-13 gang members, and one of their biggest money makers is human trafficking. Now 85,000 unaccompanied minors are gone, missing, lost, sold an American dream, right? They were literally sold an American dream. They are living their worst nightmare right now. I don't care how you feel about President Trump. The same people who attacked him and called him a bigot for calling MS-13 gang members animals, he was right. He was right. Because drugs can only be sold once. Okay? They can only be sold once. But a child can be sold over and over and over again. It's very difficult. I've had a hard time since that phone call that I had with our whistleblower. It's an hour-long conversation of some of the most jaw-dropping, mind-blowing information that I think I have ever had the displeasure of hearing. So I'm fortunate enough that phone call, I was given an amazing opportunity to interview her and have her on my YouTube channel coming up the first week of January. She's an amazing woman, tough as nails, and she's a warrior for kids, right? So if you want to hear what really happened, you can come watch my YouTube channel. You can come watch it Sunday the 7th at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My channel's linked in my bio, I believe. Sometimes we're a little bit naive as to who these politicians really are. And I'm horrified at what I heard, right? Horrified. But at least I didn't vote for Joe Biden. And I guarantee you, once you hear what Miss Rodas has to say, I guarantee you, you won't vote for him either. You don't have to vote for Trump. But I urge you, do not vote for the party who has no souls. If you can abuse and use and abuse children, you are the most evil, not the lesser of two evil. You're predatory. So I hope you keep your eyes open, your ears open, and you opened up your mind a little bit to what's really going on. Stay blessed and pray for the best.